Kings Mountain, well, that's Floyd Bennett Field. Yeah, so I give you that. Right? So now you have four, right? You have four. What else? Anybody else? I told you one. I told you where I started flying at, right? Farmville Republic, right? So that's five, right? Let's add up. Let's add up state to this mix. So we have 5 airports now. Let's add up state to the mix. How many airports can you name upstate? You start thinking about the bigger cities, right? So maybe Albany, Syracuse, Buffalo, right?
Westchester.
Binghamton. You start thinking Westchester. All right, so we had like 7 or 8 airports, right? So, huh? Okay, there you go. Yep. So I give you 10 airports now, right? You guys named 10 airports. There's a lot of people in here, and we named 10 airports now, right? All right. So if you was flying on an airline, JetBlue, right? American, Delta. How many airports can you actually land at? Right? Maybe 2 or 3 of those airports that you named. Maybe 4 or 5 of those airports that you named, right? So, say you're going to see a family member, that for a family member's coming to see you, and you happen to have, I know all you guys are rich in here, you all live in the Hamptons, right? Yeah. So, you have that beautiful house in the Hamptons, and now you're going to fly, your family member's going to fly into JFK. Now what do? You get stuck in traffic, and it takes them another 3 hours to come and see you, right? But owning your own airplane, right? Flying your own airplane, there's 593 airports, helipads, and sea bases in the state of New York. 593. So why am I telling you that? Because being a pilot, you just made the world a smaller place. Without actually shrinking the world, you made the world a smaller place. You can get places faster, right? You can get places, and guess what? When you go to the airport, what's the first thing you have to do? If you don't have a special pass, right? You gotta take off the shoes, take off the belt, take out everything out of your pockets. You know what I do when I get in my plane? I drive my car right next to my plane. I get out of my car, I get right into my plane, and I'm out. Right?
How big is the plane?
This is what I do. Say again?
How big is it?
They're training airplanes. So they're 4-seaters. Some of us have 6-seater airplanes. But my 2 is a 4-seater airplane. Right? So I use them primarily for training, dinner dates. You guys heard that, right? Dinner dates. So you can call me up if you want to go on a dinner date, right? If you want to take a nice little city tour and fly around the city, you do that as well. So, you fly up the Hudson, you can do that. You also do that with the company. But again, I just wanted to let you know that the world is a small place. You can go to Philly. Who would drive to Philadelphia right now just to get a Philly cheesesteak and come back? But you know how many times I flew and did it? Yeah. I flew there, got a Philly cheesesteak, came back and ate it. Right? Philly cheesesteak only tastes good in Philadelphia. They don't taste good in New York, right? So, but again, I don't want to keep you long because I'm typically a person that will talk forever, and I don't want to do that, right? But what I want to do, I have a sign-in sheet that I brought. If you are interested in aviation, right? Or if you have a young aviator, a young kid that's interested in aviation, please fill out that form, just your name, email, and then I will send out information to you guys, and we can get your young aviators or your future aviators in the plane and teach them something that just a normal kid is not doing every day, right? So please fill out that form, and if you have, like I said, community outreach programs and things like that, let me know, because that's a way to get these kids off the street doing, negative things and get them to do positive things. All right?
Did we get a contact number?
You got me convinced. I'm starting by flying a kite.
Let's do it. And we have training programs as well. Heights, drones, everything.
Did we get a contact number?
Yes. So my number is 347-659-9786. 347-659-9786. Yes.
Do you have a social media page?
Say again?
Like
Yes. We are on Facebook, yes. So it's New York Metro BPA, or New York Metro Black Pilots of America.
Isn't it a couple of other ones also?
So we do have another program called Aviation for Us.
That's
Yeah.
what.
Yeah, so I actually teach at that program as well.
Oh.
So I teach there, I'm there on Mondays and Wednesdays, and we take young aviators from the age of 14 to 19. And it's a 9-week program, And after they learn their, ground training, we actually take them to the airport and we take them on the flight. And I just want everybody to open their ears for a minute. That program is absolutely free. Absolutely free. So, anything free, you take advantage of it, right? And then we have adult programs as well, which we teach on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Actually, Dimple Willibus is in the class, so she's taking the class, but she's missing right now, because she's here. But yes, any other questions, I will be in the back, I'll be here, you can ask me other questions if you have, but I don't want to take all your time. So, thank you for having me, I appreciate you guys.